Good morning, friends. Happy Friday. Gotta share us into a group this morning. Give me 2 seconds or so. This morning we are gonna do, why is this not reading my fingerprint? This morning we're gonna do the opposite side of our little love sitter. And this side is going to be done up for St. Patrick's Day. So give me just a second. Find us live. Get us shared into the right groups, and then we'll get started on that. Good morning, good morning. Make sure you say hello when you hop on so that I know that you're here today. All right, let's see, into our group. Here we go. Today's the right day, right? I never know which groups I'm sharing into which days. All right, I got us going over there. So if you're new to me, my name is Ray with Dizzy Designer. I literally just sprung up out of bed like 10 minutes ago. Good morning! But we're in a rush to get to my sister's this morning. So I wanted to get up and get started so we can get this done. So not last week, the week before, we worked on this side for Valentine's Day. This shelf sitter is available on my website. This side is what we're working on today, and it is for St. Patrick's Day. So I'm gonna take all my gnomes out. I didn't glue any of that stuff down yet. I guess you probably don't even have to glue them, and if you don't want it to be permanent, you could store them flat this way. And we'll go ahead and get started. Let me get you guys tipped down here. Let's see if I can, there we go. I think you guys can see everything that I'm doing here then. These don't actually get painted on. This will get painted. And then I have all my little pieces in baggies, so it's easier to find, hopefully. We'll see. So we need, here's going to be our letter C, our letter U, K, and the L should be correct. So let's go ahead and start with our letter L. Let me kind of put it together so you can see, just in case you haven't seen this before. Is this going to be the right? I'm wondering if I got the wrong. That beard's not going to fit. I don't know. I'm going to have to play around with these. It's like a puzzle getting them to fit how they are supposed to. Oh, it is right. No, it's not. Why is this not working for me, friends? I don't know. I'm not going to worry about the darn beard. We'll get to that. So anyways, it's got to go to this guy. I must have my gnomes backwards, but my writing correctly. Here we go. Goes to him. It really doesn't matter which gnome you use. I mean, if you want it to flip right over, it's going to be, right? Because we're going to flip it. I should make sure before I start, oh goodness, these little 3D things, they give me so much trouble, and I should have got it all set up before I went on live. All right, so here's his little arms to hold his letter, whatever letter he ends up with, and he'll have a little lucky guy, okay? So that's not gonna be the L. I'm gonna really have to turn this around in a second and figure out what the heck I'm doing. Let's see. Our letters are just going to get pushed off to the side for now. I got to figure this out. Before I start painting, I thought they were all set in the right bags, which means I probably shipped them to you guys in the wrong bags as well, because I cut them and packaged them all at the same time, and I thought that I did it right. But here's his little leggies. Here's his little nose. All right, so this one is good. Good morning. Our letter U is going to go over here. So let me do this before I go any further. Let me put these back in here. So this is going to be L-O-V-E with our little heart. Then we're going to turn it around. We're going to have our St. Patrick's Day here. So then we're going to have L-U-C-K. So the K, hold on. I'm going to write this down. Good morning, Deborah. Why am I being so complicated? So we got L-O-V-E on one side. Excuse me, I have some hiccups. L-O-V-E and our heart. Let me stick my heart in here too. That'll just kind of help me figure out where I'm at. And then we're going to flip these around. And this would be, but these are flipped around, so that's not going to help me. K is going to be on our L. U is going to be on our O. No, not U. I guess C. L-U-C-K, right? Should be like this. Good morning, Deborah. I can't remember if I said that. I might have. Look, I made myself a mug for the Creatives Coast to Coast on one side. And it's got my logo on the other side. Isn't that cute? All right, so now that I think I have this figured out, we shall see if it works. Oh, look, this one's going to be so easy because it's got the little girl's hair, so I don't have to struggle so much with knowing that this one goes to her. Anybody that's bought these gnomes, it's like doing a puzzle and a painting all in one. Oops, I gotta flip this around because it's backwards too. So you get a whole night of entertainment. I know, Deborah, it is early. I'm gotta go to my sister's. I'm hanging out with the baby while she cleans today, and so I want to make sure that I have time to finish this. So I was up and I was gonna wait, and I was like, no, I'm not. I'm hopping on right now. Gonna get her done and then go play with my little nephew. Okay, there's that. The letters are going to be the last thing. Good morning, Rose. Are you painting this morning? The letters are going to be the last thing I put on, so I'm not too worried about it anyways. These are the right gnomes behind them. It's just the shapes, or just the shape. The letter that I put in your bag might be in the wrong bag. I might have calculated that wrong. But they will work. Just got to put together your little puzzle, and once you figure out how it goes together, then you'll be good to go. Little arms for this dude. There we go. Awesome. So I'm not even going to paint the letters yet. I'm not going to worry about it at all. I don't have any paint out or anything. All right. I am going to do these obviously in greens because it's St. Patrick's Day and I want to use a couple of different colors of green, I think. Let's see. I got this Kelly green. I'm going to use limeade. I think I'm going to mix some white to make one of my greens a little bit lighter. And that's probably, let's see. I do have this one too. Is there another one back here? This one is leaf green, which is super light. So I'll take these three out and maybe we will. It is 0 degrees this morning, really cold. There's still no snow yet, but it's supposed to start tonight. Researching video lighting and working on Painter's Pond. Awesome, Rose. All right. Let me get my greens on our plate, my plate, and we'll get started. Don't have my sponges out. See, this is what happens. I usually come down here and spend a good half an hour getting things ready before I go live in the morning, and I just woke up. I cleaned off yesterday's makeup so that I don't look like a total mess. Threw on some clothes, grabbed some coffee, and I ran down here. And I basically hit the live button without getting anything ready. So, sponges. Good morning, Elizabeth. How are you doing today? Okay, so this is going to get painted too because this is going to have our little shamrock on top of it. So I'm going to do a lighter green and then a darker green, I think. And I'm going to do a combination of brushes and, look at this, once again, I did not get any water. I'm going to have to step away in a minute to get some water in here, but I'm good for now. I'm going to do a combination of paint brushes and sponges today. Just, again, to go a little bit quicker, I want to make sure I can get over there and help with the baby. He's still on the feeding tube. And so he's on a very strict schedule with eating, and she's got the other kids to get to school and things like that. And she didn't ask me to clean. She's lucky. She asked me to snuggle the baby. So, heck yeah, I can snuggle the baby. Took the day off work and I'm gonna go over there and hang out and we'll get some lunch. All right, so there's our green heart. Sorry guys, see, and I cough a lot in the morning. I have bad lungs. And they haven't had a chance to wake up yet. Good morning, Brooklyn. I am so sorry, guys. Should go away soon. All right. Then dip my sponge into the darker green, and I'm going to do this little shamrock in the darker green. I'm not working on cutting any orders today. My parents are going over to see my other grandpa who is now on hospice, so I will be taking the night off when we get home. Preston and I are going to order some pizza and play some games tonight, so. But if you order, it'll get cut tomorrow and everything will ship on Monday. My shipping days are Mondays and Thursdays anyways, so it doesn't mess anything up to take the night off. So that's what that's going to look like. My poor lungs, it's like they can't catch a breath yet. Let's see. I think for their hair, or their beards and hair, I'm gonna mix some spiced carrot and some classic caramel. And then for their faces, what did I do? I did pink, didn't I? I didn't really. I did like a peachy color. I want to do these different on this side because they're Irish, so they're like ready, like redheads, like fair skin. So we're gonna do some pink for their little skin and noses. Maybe mixed with a little bit of like a cream color to make them look more fleshy, but. And then black for the boots. And I think I got everything that I need done, so let's go ahead and get started, friends. So this is going to be on the side with this one. So let's do, I guess it really doesn't matter how we do it. It does not matter. I'm going to do a darker shamrock for his hat, just because that's what I picked up. And guys, I don't know yet if we'll do the second coat and glue everything down or not. It's just going to depend on my time. Like I said, I want to get over to my sister's to help her out. So I might just do one coat and then come home later and finish the second coat and share pictures with you guys. Okay, then going to do the lighter green for his hat. I don't want to set it on there because I don't want it to dry funky. All right, here we go. We're going to try our first little beard. Thank you. See if I can get the color just right how I want it. So I'm going to stick some spiced carrot and some classic caramel together to give him a reddish color hair. Let's see. I'm going to use a brush. Let's try, oops, this one. Oh, that's still really orangey. I don't know. Oh, never mind. It's starting to mix better. Let me show you. It's like a brownish orange. How are those peanut butter? Oh my gosh, Deborah, those were so good. I ate 3 cookies last night. They were so good. That girl, she was onto something, saying to put chocolate chips in there. Which is so funny because my mom has made cookies forever. She used to give them to the guys in my dad's shop for like gifts and to friends and things. And she used to put chocolate, like a big chocolate chip in one of her peanut butter cookies. And then she had another thing that had chocolate in it too. Like chocolate chunks, but we never thought to put not peanut butter, to put chocolate in those ones. Power went out at 9 a.m. Oh my goodness. Oh, Becky, I'm so sorry. That's the worst. Hopefully, it didn't let me read the rest of your comment. I'm assuming you don't have power still, but hopefully it doesn't stay out too long. I hope these beards are not too orange. That's looking pretty darn orange. I have to add some more of the brown in here. There's your little beard. Oh, good. You have a generator. That's good. That's good. All right, then I have this other green. I'm gonna try it for the pants. I don't know if it's gonna be too light. It's really, really light. I might have to mix. Oh, it might be all right. We'll see. It really looks like white though, I think. I don't know if I like it. I think I'm gonna mix some of that lime green in there just to make it a lighter lime green. Let's see, where's your little beard at, dude? Oh my gosh, it's gonna be cute. Good morning, Renee. Then we need our little fleshy color that I want to be a little bit more rosy. So I'm gonna use more pink than the cream for this. If I can even get any out of here. And for his skin, I'm using Pink Parfait and Toasted Marshmallow. See, it's still pretty, you can't even see, I got too much paint on here. It's still pretty pinky, but it's not. Good morning, Karen. But it's not totally pink. It does have like a flesh color to it. Gotta make sure my nose fits just right in here because it's gotta be a certain side. All right. Get his little arms done. All right, we have one finished gnome, almost. I don't have any black boots yet. Oh, that hurt. Let's do, I think I'm just gonna do a sponge for these. Little black boot. Second little black boot. Let me see if I can put them all together and show you here. Oh no, I painted one of his arms on the wrong side. That's all right. The arms look like little beans. So here's our first little gnome. Oh, and here's his little, he's got his little green on his hat. Then we got this cute little girl to do next. And now I'm gonna change it up. Let's give her the lightest color hat. Thanks, Elizabeth. I think it turned out pretty cute. I'm not sure yet on this light green, but we'll see once they're all done. If I like it, I might add a little bit more of the lime green to darken it up just a tiny bit. But I do like it with 3 different variations, I think. I think that looks best. All right, so she's gonna have that. And then we'll give her, let's give her a dark green dress. And that means this will be like our medium lime green for her or clover. I was going to call it a star. So we'll do that. I missed a spot here. Then I want to do a dark green dress. All right, let's see. Let's do our hands and nose. This second side is going so much quicker than the first side, trying to figure out exactly where everything went. That was a mess the first time, so I tried to put it in bags for you guys to be correct. I think the only thing that would be wrong in the bags, sorry, is the letters. The gnomes should have fit perfectly on both sides. I think I just got the letters wrong. But that's an easy switch. Give her little red, looks like she's got like braids in her hair maybe, or curly hair. It looks braided to me. So we're gonna paint her little braids. And you guys, I'm pretty sure, I actually know, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm 100% sure that you guys already watched this in the Creatives Coast to Coast group, because I don't remember who it was. Maddie Mo's Makery maybe did this for her project in the Hearts and Arts event too, so. But I think I'm painting mine different, so at least you've got, you know, different options. You can see different ways to paint them or whatever. Didn't think about that when I went live this morning. I was just thinking, I always plan my stuff out like a month in advance, and this is just what I had planned, so did not think about that when I was sharing into the group this morning. Is this gonna be? No, it has to turn around. It'll be crooked. All right. Our second little gnome, our little girl. So this one needs to have a dark hat then, because we've already got the other two greens. What time are we at? Oh, we should have plenty of time to go over. Our second coat is going to be super quick and easy, and then we can get it glued on really fast too. We're going to be golden. Good morning, Sherry. We're working on the opposite side of our love sitter this morning, working for our St. Patty's Day. All right, so we got a dark one. We need a super light one now, so let's do that on this guy. And I'll do his beard and his skin tone. These guys are a little bit sun-kissed. They were in the sun a little too much. They got a little bit of a burn going on. They're like pink colored, but I think it goes good with their red hair. Oh, which way does the nose go? I think this way should work. And the last side that I didn't come down and do the details until later. And I kind of liked that because I was able to kind of step back and see where I wanted highlights and stuff. Just a little bit different than what I normally do. So I may not add all the details, finishing touches on here just yet. But we should have time to get the second coat and get it all glued together. don't think we did anything fun with the hats last time, did we? They were just colorful. I think I might add some polka dots or some stripes or something on this one. I'll take a look in a minute on the other side and see what we did. So then he's gonna have lime green pants because that's the only color we didn't do on him yet. Uh-oh, tiny little piece of his wood just broke off. You do have to be careful with these. They are cut super thin with the laser, so sometimes they break. Usually you can still make it work with the little pieces. Like it was just a tiny little piece that broke off between the hair, like the little chunk of hair down here, but it still looks just fine, so no big deal there. Oh my goodness, I am loving these. I think I'm gonna be sad when I finally find something else to go with instead of gnomes. Let's see, I think we still have quite a, I think there's a few gnomes still for this month, for February. But then next month, we're gonna focus on Easter stuff. So there won't be, I don't think there's any gnomes in my Easter stuff. Okay, there's our third little guy. And then this one we can change up if we want to. Let's see. I think I'm just gonna make him match the other end, so it's like a pattern, so. Do the light green, where'd my sponge go? Here it is. Oh wait, this is not the light green, this is the lime green, Do. Lime green hat and a dark green clover. Thank you guys. I know, Brooklyn, I love the gnomes. we're gonna have to come back to gnomes after Easter. Like I said, I don't think, I have all my files all picked out. I haven't cut everything yet. Maybe I'll find one that's a gnome. I think I have some bunny butts for sure, Sherry. I have to look through my files again. I have it all picked out and ready to go, but I did that a while ago. I did like January, February, March. I picked out all together, so I have to go back and see what I have scheduled or planned for next month. I don't know if there was any crosses. I know for sure there's some bunnies though. And I think specifically there's a few bunny butts, because who doesn't love a bunny butt? Yes, Brooklyn, these are on my website. It's it's a shelf sitter. It's double-sided. So I did not share the link today, but I can share that with you when I get off of the live. But my website is dizzydesigner.com. All right. I thought Bud said he was going to come down here, but I have not heard him. He's probably upstairs bugging my parents because they're getting ready to leave and go over and see my grandpa. All right, so this means we need this to be the light green. Some black boots. Run over and do our second coat. Hello, Verlyn. My coffee's cold already. Ugh. I don't really drink very much coffee. But I had some fruit for breakfast, and I like coffee with my fruit. I don't know, am I weird? But, and I drink decaf. Decaf hazelnut, it's my favorite. Thank you, Lori, good morning. But I don't drink a whole lot. Thanks, Melanie. So I don't drink it fast either. So anyways, it's all cold now, which means I'll just dump the rest of it, and I only drank like a quarter of it. Okie dokie. Yay, it's looking cute. All right, I'm gonna run back through. I'm gonna do our second coat on everything, then we'll get it glued together. Then I'll verify that I have the right letters on the right gnomes when they're in their places. We'll get those painted and glued on, and then we'll be all done other than the final touches. But I think that I may wait to do like outlines and stuff until later. I don't know yet. I realize that you guys are shaking now with me doing this. Good morning, Sue. So I apologize for shaking y'all. He's just gonna sit on there, something like that. We'll figure it out when we go to glue it on. I think I'm gonna go through and do each color now instead of going gnome by gnome, and just finish the second coat this way. Because I think that it goes quicker when you do it this way, but in my experience, when I'm working with all these different colors, it's easier to go piece by piece, at least to get your first coat on. Otherwise, I get so overwhelmed with what color goes where. All right, perfect. Let's go on to our lime green. It's gonna be so cute. So cute. Guys, I'm planning on, if you guys are still here, Melanie and Elizabeth and Rose, I've been missing all of the Saturday meetings because I've been doing CE classes for work. And this Saturday I don't have any, but it's just going to be me and Preston, and I don't know if he's going to let me come down to join the meeting. We'll see what kind of mood he's in the morning. Hopefully I can at least hop on for a little bit since I haven't been able to chat with you gals lately. All right. Uh-oh, why do I have a... I must have forgot to do one of my clovers. Hopefully I didn't mess anything up color-wise. It's all right, we're gonna work with it. Good morning, Kathleen. I am going to be at my sister's snuggling the baby all day, so I'm going to be warm. What in the heck did I do? This one went here. Oh, this one is painted. It's that light green. It's super light. I couldn't even tell it was painted. Oh my goodness. All right. I think that this next coat though will help with that. Hopefully. Otherwise, like I said, I can add some lime green in here to give it a little bit more color if I need to. We'll see. Second coat on our little girl's hat. What do you guys think? Should we add some polka dots and stuff, or should we just leave our colors plain? I think maybe they should be left plain. I think the other side we left plain too. Maybe it'll be too much if we try to add designs on them. You guys hear my throat gurgling? It's like, "Rrr." Okay, let's do all of our noses and arms right now. And then we'll get all their hair redone. We're almost done. Good morning, Brandy. Thank you. Guys, I made a post last night that it's our 6-month anniversary of my subscription box. And normally I keep the designs a secret and it's just a surprise for everybody when they get their box. But I shared it with the girls in my group first, the subscribers, and let them know that I was going to post it here. But I did make a post. I shared the February design, and the orders for that are open until the 7th. So that's what, Saturday, Sunday at midnight. If you want to sign up for the subscription box, it is $30 a month, which includes your shipping. It's an exclusive blank that you can't get anywhere else on my website. So if you're not a subscriber, you will not be able to purchase that blank. And I send some paintbrushes and sponges with your first order, and then after your first order, it comes with new sponges each month. It's sticking to me. I was sending paints previously, but we've had trouble with paints leaking all over the place, so I'm temporarily not sending any paints, but looking for a solution for that problem. And we do go live usually between the 20th and the 25th each month. And we do our, I got hair in my mouth. And we do our project together. So just like I'm doing a live with you guys right now, it's just an exclusive group. So the subscribers are in there. It's by invite only and it's private. And we just get together and paint and craft and have fun. So you'll have to go back and look at that kit because it's pretty cute. Good morning, Melba. How are you? All right, I got pieces everywhere, which could be confusing. So let's start putting some of these back where they belong. Okay, moving on to the hair. Usually on Fridays I go live. I try to get my craft around the clock time slot on Fridays. But I did my live for that group yesterday, and we baked some cookies and made a game day dip. So that's why I'm on earlier this morning too. I wasn't stuck to a time spot. I go live every Friday. I just don't commit to a time. And because my sister wanted me to come help her, I figured I'd just hop on and get this done early. And then tonight it's Preston's special night, and we're gonna play probably some Monopoly and some Uno. We love Monopoly. And he loves Uno. So, order some pizza and hang out. Thanks, Deborah. I'm super, super excited. I say that every month, but I am. I cut it like a month in advance. You guys probably get it a week or so before craft night, but I've already known what it is for at least a month, and I'm just sitting here like, okay, come on, it's time to paint. All right. I want to be careful with these drying too. I don't want to get paint, like smearing the paint where it doesn't go, so I am being a little bit picky with putting them back together too soon. Sometimes if you put them together too soon, though, you don't have to glue them because the paint sticks. It's probably not a permanent solution, so I would still suggest taking them apart and paint or gluing them, but oh my goodness, we are almost to the end. Let's see. Can you believe it's been 6 months already, Deborah, for the subscription box? It's gone by super quick. I started that in September when Buddy went on vacation with my parents. So I was all on my own for the first box, and I was kind of nervous to do it that way. I almost waited until October, but it ended up working out good. And here we are 6 months later. Oh my goodness, here we go. Oh, we gotta do our boots still. I'm getting ahead of myself. Where's my, here we go, black sponge. Just slightly ahead of myself. We're almost to the finish line here, guys. I never did do a second coat of black on my sitter part either, so I might do that. But I can do that later. I can always paint around these after they're glued in if I decide to. You know what I was just thinking? That little brown boots would have been cute on these guys, but that's all right. They're black. That's what we did. We still have to do our luck, but I wanted to make sure I put them together correctly. I don't have any water and I'm thirsty. I want to put them together correctly and make sure that that they flip right before I paint them. So I make sure I have them painted in the colors that I want. Does that make sense? Oh, come on, little guy. There we go. So I won't be able to put their hands down either yet, because that's all right though. I'm gonna move all their little hands out of the way because they're not gonna get put on until after we get the letters, which is gonna be just fine. Can you guys see where I'm at here? Let me move. Oh, I think you guys can see me. No, you do not. I send the brushes, your first box, I send you brushes and then sponges. And then after your first box, I just send new sponges because your brushes should last for quite a while. I do have them sold separately on the website as well. If you need extras at any point, you can certainly buy extras, but they are included in your very first box. So All right, let me get my glue. And this is my favorite glue, Stick Fast. We're gonna go ahead and start putting them together. And if you're interested in signing up, I can send you the link, or it is on my website. You can just go to my website, dizzydesigner.com, and it is listed in the like drop-down menu as the craft kit. And you can cancel anytime. I just need to have a cancellation, you know, prior to your payment drafting. If it's already drafted, it's too late to cancel for that month, but as long as we get it canceled ahead of time, you can cancel anytime. So I'm not like kidnapping you if you decide you don't like it, but I think that you will love it. But if for some reason you don't, or you need to leave, you can leave anytime. Wait a minute. Why is his beard not working? It is what it is. He's already glued on and this glue's fast, but his beard does not line up. I painted the wrong side or something. I must have. I don't know what I did. It won't be too noticeable. It'll be all right, but I'm kind of sad that I messed up. I don't know. I feel like he don't line up. I hope I have the right guy, the right hair and stuff on him. It doesn't matter. It is what it is at this point. So here's our first little gnome. I see orders coming in. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. You guys have been keeping me super busy lately. They say January is a slow month, but January was my busiest month in business so far. And we love it. Preston and I come down here and work almost every night after I get done working. And we're down here usually in the mornings before we start school and work, cutting orders and getting things ready. So thank you. We appreciate you guys. We appreciate you guys even if you don't order. Don't think that we just need you to order. I like that you guys hang out with us and do these lives. It's always helpful when you watch our, what do you call them, our reels, and when you, just when you're here to share our videos and things like that. All of that helps just as much. So if you can't buy, don't think that we're saying that we don't appreciate you, because we do. We appreciate you just as much. Why is this nose not working? What in the heck did I do? This must be her nose. Okay. Whew. I just grabbed the wrong nose for a minute. I was thinking I painted this one wrong too. There's our little girl. Uh-oh, there we go. Got glue on that nose and it's trying to stick to my towel. I swear I just heard birds, but there's like no temperature out there. I don't know why I would hear birds. They should be hiding. I hear something out there. The glue is Stick Fast. You can get it on Amazon. It's kind of pricey. It's $15 for this bottle, but it lasts for quite a while. I've had this one for at least a couple of months. Couldn't tell you exactly, but I've been using it for a couple of months, and let me show you. I'm still right about here, so I've only used about a third of it. It was not as expensive when I ordered it the first time, I'll say that. When I went, I just ordered a second bottle just to have one on hand, so that, because I always forget, you know, and then I run out. So I just like to have one extra whatever on hand before I can run out. But anyways, when I went to order it the other day, it was $15. I was like, holy cow. But everything is increased right now. Next one, I think he's my favorite. I don't know why. I just like his color combination best. See some more orders coming through. Thank you everybody. I super appreciate it. Everything will get cut out tomorrow and Sunday, and I will ship it out to you guys on Monday. It's really easy once you figure out where your pieces go the first time, as long as you keep it all lined up. And then I think it goes smooth. It's just the very beginning of these that are kind of hard to figure out where you want them, I guess, to make sure that they line up right. Let's see, where do I want to put, whoops, I moved him. He didn't dry yet and I moved his feet. Let's do his right up here in the middle. Okay. Then I'll take their little hands back. Whoops. So, oh, I didn't glue this on yet. I don't think I want to glue this yet until I know exactly where I want that piece to go. So these should be dry. I should be okay with putting them in here now because that dries super quick. And I just want to make sure that I put them how I want them so the letters are right. Because I can see myself putting the letters on and flipping them over and having them spell L-O-V-E and our heart. Okay, so this is what it looks like for Valentine's Day. And then I'm gonna go like this. Ha, that was so sneaky, look at that. And we'll be able to flip it right over. I'm gonna put my lid on my glue so it doesn't dry out. We're gonna paint our luck. This is gonna go on here just like that, I think. All right, so we have got L-U-C-K. So we've got, let's do this in a darker green to match his clover. Maybe that's what we'll do, is make them match the clovers. We'll see if it works on all of them. Sometimes it will clash. L-U. Oh, you know what? As I'm saying this now, I noticed, or I remember that she didn't get to paint in this other side. She shared a picture though. So there's another picture of this finished in the Creatives Coast to Coast group. And I'm pretty sure that we didn't paint them the exact same because I didn't really look, I mean, I'm not copying hers. So I give you guys some different examples of how you could paint yours if you want to go look and see that option. L-U-C. And we'll go back to dark green over here. I think it looks good. Run over and do a second coat. Glue it all together. I'm super excited about this one, guys. I am a huge water drinker. I cannot believe I didn't bring any water down here, and I'm like dying of thirst right now. In this tiny little bit of time we've been down here. What time are we at? I've been on here for what, maybe an hour, 45 minutes, something like that. I don't even know exactly what time I hopped on, but I have been talking the whole time, so I guess I don't leave my house without water. I usually bring a spare bottle of water just in case I run out. CK. Even though these are still drying, I am going to, he slid a little bit, I think. That's all right. I am gonna go ahead and get them glued on. Because when you use the sponge anyways, they're not like soaked. They're pretty much dry when you're done sponging them, so. Let's put his little hands on here so he can hold his L up. Oh, I feel like he's too far. Ugh. There we go. This does dry clear, so if you make a mistake, you can, if you catch it quick, you can kind of move them around like I just did, but it glues super fast, so if you're not quick, it's going to be stuck wherever it lands. L-U-C-K. Awesome sauce. Here we go, guys. You ready? I still got to glue the shamrock onto our heart because I wasn't 100% sure how I wanted it to sit on there. L-U-C-K. I'm gonna do this right here. Let me lay this down a second so it can still dry. You leaving? Hold on, friends. Ouch. All right, careful.
Yes.
Okay, love you.
I'll call you in a little while.
All right.
I sent you a text about what to bring to April because she's already told me what she needs you to bring.
Oh, all right, perfect. Thank you.
Love you, bye.
Love you, bye. Be careful. They are headed off to see my grandpa. He was put on hospice last week, the same day my other grandpa died. And so they're going over to Wisconsin to see him. All right, guys, here's our Valentine's side, which I love. Okay, and then I'm looking at it like, did I do it right before I flip it over? And here is our luck side. Is this not the cutest? So I just need to go through now and do some outlines, which I have time to do. Let's just do that real quick with you guys. And I usually just do a tiny paintbrush, but I think I'm gonna try to do my marker here. Thank you. So So these are just Sharpie paint pens. They're oil-based paint pens. Let's see. Oh, you know what I didn't even think of is like this guy has leggings. So those aren't supposed to be his whole boot. Whatever, it is what it is. It is what it is. Sometimes I don't like these paint pens because they don't, it takes a minute to get them primed. Sometimes I feel like I can do better with the paint. I think I'm gonna do the paint. I feel like that's not gonna work very good for me this morning. Let me see if I can find my itty bitty. I think this is a good one. So I need some white. Thank you. Did you guys just see that paint booger fly off of there? I'm gonna do wiggly lines on my shamrock to outline it. Even though it's tiny and you probably won't even really notice that they're wiggly, but I think it's cute. Like that. It's just an itty bitty brush. And this is one of the brushes actually that comes in my kit. So if you join the subscription box, you will get that in your first month. You'll get one of these, you get a sponge brush, and I also send a chip brush as well as the sponges. There's that piece finished. For the noses, I usually just do like a little half circle type thing on the tops of their noses. I do the same kind of thing to outline or highlight their boots, like that. On the letters, last time, what did I do? I think I did like, I did like little dots to outline them. I don't think I'm gonna do the same thing here. And then on the hands or the arms, I just pick a spot to do the same sort of thing. Just give them a little highlight. I need to go to the store and get some more of my styrofoam plates. I feel like my paint dries up quicker on this. It's like a toddler plate that I use. I hear Buddy now. He doesn't like to be alone, so now he's gonna come down and say hi to you guys. I don't know how I want to do his hair either. They need some little outlines, I think. The pants, hey Buddy. The pants, I'll just do a little tiny spot. Oh, awesome.
Papa for lunch and dinner.
Oh, awesome.
Oh, I can't leave without saying hi to my
Yeah, I was gonna say, what the heck? See more orders popping in. Thanks, guys.
Hi, guys.
There's Buddy. I'm almost done. So if you want to get your teeth brushed and stuff, and then we're gonna take off and go to April's.
Get a quick bath.
Go ahead.
Well, no.
You're fine. You got time. Go ahead.
No, I'm gonna be clean. I'm gonna get dirty again anyway. I probably should just wait.
All right, that's fine.
Okay, I'll be out here in the other room.
I'm trying to think how I want to do
I'll be
these.
in the other room.
Okay. Deborah said good morning, bud, or hi.
Hi, Deborah.
He said hi, Deborah. I don't really know how I want to. I'm gonna just go around and do the other ones because I don't know how I want to do my letters and my my shamrock. Sorry, I was listening to him. Let's do. Whoop. Whoop. I want to do something on the beards too, I think, but I'm not sure I might go through with like a brown and put some spots on there to kind of make it look like it's got not outlines, but kind of break it up a little, make it more three-dimensional, if you know what I mean. Some people are super picky with where they put their highlights and stuff. I'm not. I just put them where I feel like, where I want them. You can do it either way. There's no wrong in art. No wrong at all. This is just supposed to be done to relax. At least that's what I use art for, is to relax. I mean, it makes cute decorative pieces as well, but I'm just here to relax and have fun. He's out there having a full conversation with himself. It's funny. For a minute, I thought maybe my parents were down here talking to him, but there's nobody down here. It's just him chatting with himself. How did I do this one on the bottom? That's what I was going to do here. I'm going to do this like curvy. Sorry, friends. I know I get quiet when I do this part. I don't know. I have to concentrate on where I want my stuff, I guess. I should probably do a little bit here, a little bit here. Now let me look at them here. I think I'm gonna do some brown around the hair part. And then let's do nutmeg brown. But for the letters and the shamrocks, I might not really do anything on the shamrocks. I'm gonna do maybe just like one little spot on each shamrock. I'm not gonna do the whole outline. Maybe. I lied. Does that look all right? Thank you. Just gonna kind of do a little curvy around each little spot on the clover. You really can't even see that one because it's so light. Uh-oh. I put my hand in it and smeared it, so she's got a funky looking foot, but we just added a little character to her. Yes, it does, doesn't it? Thank you so much for the stars. I appreciate that. There's that. I still just don't know. I don't want it to be the exact same as the other side where I did the dots around it. Maybe I'll just fully outline the letters. Maybe not fully, but like a thick line instead of the little dashed lines. Let's do that. Like that. I think that looks all right. Again, you can't really see that one. There you go. Like a kid in a candy store. I love seeing it all done and put together. So this is like my favorite spot. Even though I've painted them all along, I like to put it together and be able to like sit back and admire it. I don't know if I like that K, but we'll see. I can always change it if I need to. All right, here we go, friends. Are you ready? Oh, I didn't do the brown part yet. I still gotta think on that, I think. I'm not ready yet. I think I'm gonna do brown, but okay, so here we go. Love for Valentine's Day, which I know is backwards to you guys. Can I flip it? Let me see if I can figure out how to do it. I don't do that very often. Nope, that's not it. Not gonna worry about it. I can never figure it out. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right, so here we go. Love and luck. Ah, isn't that so adorable? That's it, guys. All right, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I know I was early, but thank you. I hope you guys have a great weekend. You'll probably see us live at some point throughout the weekend, and I will be live again on Tuesday to do our February inserts for our wagon. So we'll see you guys then. Bye.